I'm John and welcome to DIY eLiquid Recipes. Today we are going to take a look at another very good fruit flavor that works well for making e-liquids. So this is Juicy Orange from Capella. Orange in general as a flavor is not used in many e-liquid recipes. There are a few good straight orange mixes, orange and cream, and orange tobacco recipes, but even then you don't see orange as often as other fruits. There are a few options out there to try from, and most of them are decent, with the Inawera and Flavor Art being the best other two in my opinion. But today we will take a look first at what Capella is offering, and for sure in the future I will have a review for the other two flavors too. The Juicy Orange is a very mild and forgiving flavor. Even when it is used at high ratios like 10% or higher, it could still be paired with other flavors without overpowering them. Some people might see this as a downside and call this flavor weak. The truth is, compared to other concentrates, you will have to use a lot of this one to get a strong flavor, but this is probably the only negative this concentrate has. As far as flavor goes though, it is one of the most realistic tasting oranges available. The taste is pretty much like a concentrated orange juice drink. It is not completely ready to vape like some other flavors like the Shisha orange, but with a little bit of help you can make very nice and true tasting orange e-liquids while using only 2 or 3 other flavors. Other than this use, it can also be used as an accent at very low ratios, but this will need much more experimenting to get it right. But in the lower percentages, it will also work great with dark or darker tobaccos to make them lighter without diluting too much their flavor. And the last thing I will say about the recipes you can make with this flavor is of course an orange popsicle. There are a few good recipes online that you can find that make an orange popsicle e-liquid using this orange concentrate together with other creams, and most of them are actually not bad. Or you could try finding a pre-mixed version like the one from Flavor West, but I'm sure there are more out there to try too. Next, I will quickly show you some useful ratios that you can use this flavor. If you want to try it alone, for a mild solo e-liquid, use it from 5 up to 8%. And for a strong solo mix, use it from 10% up to 13 or 14% maximum. Now if you want to make your own recipe with this flavor, here are some helpful starting ratios too. If you're making a primarily orange e-liquid, use it as your base from 8 up to 10%. And if you want to add it to another recipe, it works very well from 2 up to 5 or sometimes 6%. So now I have prepared a very simple recipe to show you using this flavor. This is just something to make if you just bought it and want to try it with something else instead of just solo. It is a light orange flavor e-liquid or an orange eJuice. So here is the recipe. There are only 2 flavors, 2 additives, and a sweetener at 70% of vegetable glycerin. This thinner e-liquid with more propylene glycol than usual helps here a lot with a slightly weaker taste of the juicy orange. The additives are not necessary, but if you even have just one of them, still try and make this e-liquid. The dragon fruit, even though it's at 3%, it will have a very minimal taste. You will mainly taste the sour orange flavor, but the dragon fruit will help to add some extra fruitiness to the e-liquid. If you don't have dragon fruit, you could also use 2% of flavored Fuji instead to get a similar fruity effect. This is a light and simple recipe that tastes and smells very well. You will find yourself vaping it faster than usual, so a low nicotine concentration might be a good idea. But in any case, this recipe will work great either way you make it. If you have juicy orange, leave us your thoughts and any good recipes you might have in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here, and I will see you again on the next one.